Introducing the all-new Corolla.
Gov Guam is in the process of registering some 7,492 acres of government property that was handed over to Gov Guam by the naval government back when they handed the government over to the civilian population to administer. Most of this property has been surveyed, it just hasn't been registered.
Way back in the 90s, we had submitted, actually the government of Guam has submitted 85 packages for land registration on government land. However, through the process, through the years that passed by, it's those application or those submission has been terminated, and now it's inactive.
So now Gov Guam is resubmitting these 85 packages for land registration of this Government of Guam property so that it can go into the CLTC's inventory. So where is all of this property? Most of it is in the southern end of the island. In fact, 2,011 acres are in the village of Agate. 1,478 acres are in the village of Malesu, mostly in the mountains. Camacho says other property that they are recording are along the coastlines and riverbanks of Guam. So how long will it take to register all of these properties?
It all depends on the court schedule and the court process. And that's one of the OBECs, again, that we'll be facing. If you're going to address all the 85 or all the 85 packages, it's going to take years.
But even if Gov Guam gets all of these acres of property in its CLTC inventory, it still has a lot of CLTC property in its inventory that is not being given out to CLTC eligible recipients. In fact, there is still a waiting list for CLTC applicants who are waiting to receive property.
We have a couple of thousands of applicants that are on the waiting list. Other than that, we have applicants that were given property, supposedly to be given property way back, and we're revisiting that because some of them have lease agreement, but still they don't have the property. Some of them were giving a property, but they haven't surveyed it.
During last night's legislative roundtable hearing on the CLTC, Senator Ben Pangilinan asked CLTC chairman why they are actually giving out less leases after they merged with the Department of Land Management.
The number of leases that you have issued out when Chamorro Land Trust was all by itself is so far greater than the number of leases that you have issued now that you have land management resources. Why is that?
Well, some of the issues that you're seeing right now are because of some of the ways most likely the lands were issued out back in those days.